Determine the coordinates of the endpoint of a position vector that is equivalent to the vector AB, where A has the coordinates -1, 3 and B has coordinates -2, 1. Okay, let's try to understand the problem first. So here we have 2 points. We're going to name these points later on. So let's say we have 2 points. On joining them, we get a vector going from one point to the other. It's given that this particular vector is equivalent to another vector whose endpoints are given to us. It has the point A and the point B. The vector runs from A to B. So A has got the coordinates -1, 3 and B has the coordinates -2, 1. Our goal is to determine the coordinates of the endpoints of this unknown vector. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll suppose that the initial point of this unknown vector, let it be the origin having the coordinates 0, 0, and the other endpoint has the is given by point P with coordinates x, y. So in other words, our goal will be to determine the value of x and y, which is going to help us find the coordinates of point P of this vector OP. Okay, let us begin. So what we'll do, we'll suppose that let O be the origin, or let O be the origin, and P x, y be the other point. Now we can define the vector OP. The OP vector is simply going to be, what we have to do is take the difference of the x coordinate first. So that's x minus 0. So here we're considering x first, that is the coordinate of point P first, followed by the coordinate of the point O, because P is going to be the terminal point, whereas O is the initial point. So when we're taking the difference, we take the final point minus the initial point. This will get multiplied to I cap, indicating that this difference is along the x-axis. This is going to get added to y minus 0 times j cap. Fine. Now that means OP vector is represented as xi cap plus yj cap. We're going to label this as equation number 1. Now, we can also find out the vector AB since the endpoints of A and B are given. So here what we'll do, we'll take the difference of the endpoints. We'll start with the difference of the x coordinate. The x coordinate of B, that's -2, and from here subtract the x coordinate of point A. So that's -1, so that means we get -2 plus 1 multiplied to I cap. Added to the difference of the y coordinate, so that's going to be 1 minus 3 j cap. And that's going to give us -I cap minus 2j cap. Let this be number 2. Now since it's given in the problem that OP vector that's equivalent to AP vector, that means they are two equal vectors, which means that x times I cap plus y times j cap, this must be equals to -I cap minus 2j cap. Now when we compare both sides, we get the value of x as -1 and the value of y as -2. So we have successfully obtained the coordinates. So the coordinates of the point P are -1 and -2. So this is the final value.